Good day, students. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another class, another lecture, another series, another segment. Today, we will be touching on Module 2, the long awaited Module 2 of Sales Management in 6. And what we need to understand about sales management in 6 module 2 is that it is important if you who are watching this video is a sales management student in 6 at this moment in time. Why? For the mere fact that when you are done with your college, whether it be Falls Bay, whether it be Northlink, whether it be West Coast, whether it be Boerland, whether it may be any other college, and you have the subject and you are in 6, you will be ultimately in the next 6 months, meaning from June to December up until the end of 2026, you will be doing an internship. However, the first step in this process of getting an internship is to understand the process of recruitment and screening. You will be going for an interview. You will be applying for a post. You'll be filling in an application form. You will look at a job description with a job specification and you will look whether you meet ABC. This is going to be you in the next few months. And it's a daunting process. It's not an easy process for the mere fact that this process requires a lot of dedicated time and effort of picking the right person for the right job. Because if they don't, there is consequences to that. There's consequences to productivity. There's consequences to product knowledge. There's consequences to cultural development of the organization. And therefore, it means you need to understand this module 2, not for yourself only as a student, but for you being the person who you are, because you will have to go through this process of looking for a job, identifying a job description, looking at what it specifies in that, and looking what you have that meets that, filling in the application form, emailing it to the company getting back to you of two things: you've been successful, you've been invited to an interview, or you've been unsuccessful. And the unsuccessful part's also a learning curve to determine whether you have met the requirements, but you still did not get it because of ABC. Once you've been invited for an interview, now comes the daunting part of having many eyes look at you and you answering questions and thinking to yourself, what are they going to answer? You can feel and hear your heart beat in your neck. That's how nervous you are. Your hands are sweaty. So you'll be going through this. Then you have structured interviews and informal structured interviews. So this is this module that we will be touching on in the next few segments and the next few slides. And just to give you an introduction to this, what you should know, then we will continue in another class because as we heard, the bell has gone. So therefore, it means we're going to cancel class. Not cancel, we're going to cut it short and we're going to continue into the next. This is just merely an introduction. So, what is some of the learning objectives? The learning objectives in this module is for you as the student to understand and apply the concepts in a sales staff recruitment and screening. Because we need to understand how do we go about this. You might be doing this in the next 18 months to understand and apply recruitment sources. Where can we derive? Where can we get people from existing companies, from competitors internally to join our company? We don't always have to place an advert, but that's one of the things we'll talk about. It also says to understand and to apply the sales selection process, which in itself is a daunting task because you need to pick the right person for the right job. and it lies on the responsibility of the sales manager then to understand the assimilation process. So another word for assimilation is induction. Another word for induction, an introduction to the workplace. These advantages and disadvantages to this. There's advantages to internal recruitment and disadvantages. Disadvantages of taking recruitment sources from competitor companies and disadvantages. So we'll be discussing that in the next few classes as well. So this is module 2. Please go over the module. Then we'll recap, we'll revive the information. If you are a student that has that is exam only, please understand that you need to go over these videos for the mere fact that these videos will help you for exam only because you're not sitting in class. You are someone who is doing what? You are at home, you're at work, and you're only coming to write the national exam. And therefore, it means that you are somewhat behind with information, and these videos will help you to actually get on par with what you need to do. So please forward this and like and subscribe and let everyone else benefit from these videos. Okay, thank you.